What's up, Packer fans? Coach Hahn here with you in the film room on behalf of Packernet.com. Got a great question from Gooseman488 asking about the run game for the Packers and why they had such a tough time against Jacksonville just this past week. Excellent question, excuse me. So I thought I'd dive in and take a look and in a word, it's rough. This is not very good. There's problems by the offensive line, problem by the running back, problem from the wide receivers, problems from the play calling aspect. Like, Green Bay definitely has to get this fixed before they go and face a very stout Colts defense. So what we're going to take a look at here first is this guy's fault, Aaron Jones, running back. What the Packers are going to do is run inside zone right. So they're going to have a little bit of a zone play going here where all the linemen are going right. They'll get a little scoop here on the backside by the tight end. And what the running back is coached to do is to press to the inside foot of the play side guard. So in this case here, Patrick's foot right here is where that running back has to press to, okay? Then he presses to the line of scrimmage hard, and he reads the flow of the linebackers, okay? The reason he does this is because natural lanes will start to open up with inside zone running in here, okay? And Jones, for whatever reason, really likes the cutback option that he has out of this. I definitely don't agree. We tell our kids all the time, our running backs, you have to earn the right to cut it back. So what that means is you got to get in here into A gap, B gap, play physical, downhill, smash mouth football, because there's going to be some seams that open up here at linebacker level. Then when you eventually get really good at that, you get some of these unblocked defenders folding into the box to stop those 4, 5, 6 yard plays. And that's when you have your cutback opportunity, okay? You have to earn the right to cut this thing back. Jones hasn't done that yet. This is the second play of the game. So we're going to watch this in slow motion here. Rodgers going to send a man in motion. You'll see the linebackers bump, okay? And then the running back here, he's got to start pressing up to center guard level, okay? You're going to see a really nice crease start to set up right in here. This is where you got to get to as those doubles come off. This is where you got to be looking in any duo or inside zone type of look. For whatever reason, he decides to cut this sucker back right away where there's an unblocked defender coming down the alley. Like, you can't do that, man. Get up in here. Get this alley right here. Look at that. You're literally in a foot race with the safety. They're playing a cover 3 shell, so you're in a foot race with a safety. If you just follow this hole, follow your blocks, go to your aiming point. Don't just guess. Dude's just guessing here. Second play of the game, hasn't earned the right to cut it back yet, therefore doesn't have outside backers flowing, and the result is a gain of 1. Terrible play there by Aaron Jones, so you got to do better, okay? So still in the first quarter here, what we're going to see is a similar style of run. However, they're going to ask this wide receiver to crack block or to base this block out. So Rodgers is going to put a man in motion here, which is literally going to bring this defender into the box. Then just on the left of your screen here, this dude right here, number 88. No lie, I really don't know who that guy is. I looked him up on the roster, couldn't find him. Like, if any of you guys know who 88 is, I have no idea. But they set this play up for success for him. Literally all 88 has to do here with this great angle is wall off this defender. Just get to his outside shoulder and wall him off. Stop him from setting the edge this way. Okay, you're going to watch him not be able to do that whatsoever. We'll run it back here. He's just going to whiff on it. Jones is a dead man walking in the backfield. That's a loss of 3. Again, terrible job, this time by a wide receiver. So far, we've had a running back and now a wide receiver with miserable jobs in the run game for the Pack. But it doesn't end there. Everybody's at fault here. So, bam, loss of yardage in the backfield. Now the Packers are starting to drive behind the chains. So, let's get ahead to this one. We're going to watch right guard and right tackle right here. What they're going to do is work some wide zone. So they're supposed to combo, which means double team, this nose all the way up to this backside inside backer, Myles Jack, right here, okay? For whatever reason, this is a nose, okay? He's in what we call a 2-eye or maybe even a 1-tech, so pretty tight to the center, and he's the first threat. He is our first level threat, so we have to take care of him first. So right guard, you're supposed to scoop. Tackle, you're supposed to overtake him, and then the right guard gets off to the inside back, the backside inside backer. We'll watch both of these guys as they come off the ball. They get a pretty nice scoop step here by the right guard, but then both of them will absolutely leave him alone. Right here, this is supposed to be a double team. So I'm pretty sure Billy Turner is supposed to work onto him while the guard, Patrick, gets up to this inside backer because the motion right here by Rodgers has moved Myles Jack out of the box. So now this is your inside backer. They've given you a very forgiving box with motion. Pretty good job schematically to get a light box to run against, but running plays don't work very well if you don't block the first level. Like, what are you doing here, guys? This had a real shot to go. This had a shot to pop. If our center, Lindsley, could have gotten onto that play side inside backer, and then we could have gotten the guard up to backside inside backer, this thing would have gone for a long ways. But I don't get it. The scheme is there. These guys are just, for whatever reason, not blocking, or maybe it's practice reps. I don't know what it has to be. Okay, but that's one that really had a chance as well, simply because of the motion, because of the defense the Jacksonville Jaguars were stuck in. And then for some reason, they just let a first-level defender go. So that is obviously not good. So here we go, fourth quarter. Packers have the lead. It's 3rd and 1 with 3 minutes to go in the game. A chance to ice it. Just downhill, violent, smash mouth running. Pick up 1 yard. You're going to ice this game, okay? Packers have 8 blockers. Jaguars have 9 in the box. So one dude is going to scream off the edge untouched. There's just nothing you can do about that. That's fine, okay? You got to think you can get a yard when you need a yard. So very similar thought process here. We're going to run some zone duo looks to the left here, okay? Not true duo, but more like inside zone. So right here on this backside is where Billy Turner, right tackle, is going to get a chip onto this defensive end playing in a 5-tech, and then he's going to work up to this backer. All Marcedes Lewis has to do right here, this tight end, is just wall him off. If you can wall him off, you're going to get more than enough for the first down. But we're going to watch Marcedes Lewis left foot right here. So he's going inside zone left. He's supposed to step with his left foot and gain ground. Gain 6 to 8 inches, get the toe of this step right to the crotch of the defender you're supposed to block, and then with the chip from Billy Turner, he can start to work his shoulders around and seal him off. But instead, Marcedes Lewis is going to take a really light step with his left foot. When he takes that super light step, you'll see it go under him, and he won't be able to gain the ground on this defender that he needs to gain. Once he gets there, and that foot is light, and he's not going forward, see, all these other steps are, this is like a wedge play, right? Like everybody's pinching in this way, everybody here pinching in this way. See how this step here is gaining ground? Marcedes Lewis is still way back here, okay? That's going to allow this defensive end right here to slip inside Lewis, and then boom, once he's inside of you, you're in trouble. Turner had to get up here, and he did the right thing there by getting on the play side inside backer. Literally all Lewis had to do was get to this shoulder of the defender, and you'd have got the first down, you'd have iced the game. Instead, that D end makes the play in the hole. There's no chance he's picking up that yard, and for some reason, Green Bay has to punt, and now, the Jaguars get it back with a chance. So, wild game as far as the run game goes. Terrible execution, some questionable play calling. The offensive line didn't always do their job. The running back didn't always do their job. Tight ends, wide receivers, everybody's to blame for this. So if I'm coaching the Packers, which obviously I'm not, but if I'm running that offensive line going up against this Colts defense, when we're in practice this week, we are doing first and second step drills till we throw up, and then we're getting an inside run session against our number one defense, and we're relearning how to play violent, downhill, smash mouth football. We're going to mix in some gap schemes as opposed to all the zone that we're running, keep that defense off guard, and we're going to get downhill and run the football. This is just what I'm seeing. So thank you, Gooseman488, for the question. Again, my name is Coach Hahn in the film room on behalf of Packernet.com. If you got more questions, feel free to send them my way. And until next time, we'll catch you later.